With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at the Timberwolves.
And this starts a very short homestand for them. And while it's only a few games, they have to take advantage of the opportunity to feed off their crowd.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Ball with it. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. A rebound by Carter. Pass to Pippen. Outside Irving. Picked by Carter. Now Suggs. He shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the right side. Ball outside. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Pass to Pippen. Irving looking around. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Johnson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Irving, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
And Minnesota with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Ellis. Ball outside. Down low. He He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ball's got 5 now.
Oh, check out Ball with the silky touch, putting a nice high arc on the shot.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ellis. That 3's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That gives them the lead.
Jalen Suggs at his best is a real dangerous threat in the open floor.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Johnson. He's scoreless. And stolen by Irving. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Suggs. And he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you, watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
Pass to Ellis. Jackson, right side. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Stolen. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Irving. And it's Portland with another.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Carter. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Harris. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ellis. 3-pointer. Lively grabs a miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Stolen by Ball. In transition. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Blazers making a change here. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Chet from range.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside for Irving. Over to the wing. Pippen. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Pippen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Inside to the middle. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
3 on the clock. Carter from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Carter.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Pippen. On the wing, Irving. He's got 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Beal on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. It's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to Irving. Outside Carter. Here's Pippen. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. Money on the 19-footer. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And everyone understands what a healthy Bradley Beal can mean to this team. This guy's a terrific shot maker.
Ball outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on court.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Now here's Wright. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to O'Neal to win the cold spell.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
Hits the trifecta. Beal's got his third basket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Sharp.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Out to the right wing. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Beal. The 3. Adams grabs the miss. Right side, Nesmith. And so it's Portland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Beal outside. For 3, Powell from beyond the arc and then some.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Ball. The kick out to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Portland leading by 18. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Portland making a switch here. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Beal, right side. Back to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. Beal shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 19. Ball taking his time here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the left wing. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Jackson. Off the mark there with a three. And here's Suggs. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by Portland. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
Minnesota shooting their fourth attempt at the line tonight. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Sends it home from three-point land. Ellis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Again, the miss by Portland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Trailblazers lead by 12. To the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Beal comes to help. Jackson outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Back to Beal. Powell outside. Pass to Lively.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, the first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Ellis. Good on the shot. Ellis has got 5.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Beal outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over ball. The 3. Here's Harris. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Screen by Holmgren. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He's got 10.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Beal. And here's Lively. Powell for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Yep, that one goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. There's Ball with a 3. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Portland ahead, leading by 3.
The Trailblazers, 35.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ellis. Right wing. To tie it up. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Out left to the wing. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Johnson, no good. Suggs outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Pippen. Outside Carter. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Carter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Johnson. Here's Ellis. Jackson outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
It's Beal on the wing. Another 3 for Portland.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Ball outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Suggs. Here's Pippen. Pass to Irving. Outside Carter. This one for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Jackson with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got 9 points now in the second half.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Left side Johnson. Pass the ball. To take the lead. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. And it's Irving off the drive. Here's Pippen. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Here's Holmgren. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. They get it back. Pass the ball. Here's Ellis. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Down low. That's tipped. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Good chance here for Irving. Minnesota with a rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Suggs outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, no good!
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He hits the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
That'll count if it goes. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this game. Some serious last-second heroics.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks.